Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all the brothers around the world that are pushing this truth and faith and in sincerity, who potentially are of the elect. I want to go into a quick scripture today, or really this evening, and it's going to be Revelation, the 5th chapter, the 9th verse. Reason being is because this verse can be read whether maybe if you just coming into the truth, or you have the people in the Christian church that may bring out this scripture and say, see, salvation is for all nations, tongues and kindreds. In Revelation, the 7th chapter, after it lists off 12,000 out of each tribe, it talks about an innumerable or a great multitude of peoples of different tongues, nations, and kindreds. And you can also, or somebody can also take that and say that's talking about all nations can be delivered. It's showing you that the Lord, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, came and died for all people. And I'm going to bring out a word, the word kindred, in this particular verse, just to show you what it's talking about. Now, I'm going to say this. I was prompted to do this video and go into this scripture based upon watching the breakdown of Revelation, the book of Revelation that the apostles did. And the brother Adama, the head brother from the Boston, GMS Boston camp, he had brought out the root word of that word kindred, on the lesson that the apostles were doing according to the book of Revelation. So that basically just gave me the idea to go back into it and just bring it out real quick, and maybe it could bring edification. I would rather to bring edification to somebody out there of the elect. So without further ado, I'm gonna read the scripture. Revelation chapter 5 verse 9. And they sung a new song, saying, the new song is us out on the highways and byways teaching his word. Also the lessons that get put up teaching his truth, because we all lost our identity and became Gentiles. You can read about it, how we lost our identity, in Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 4. You can also read about it in Psalms the 83rd chapter starting at verse 1. So that's the new song. The new song is us teaching his word, because this is with understanding. This word coming out with the understanding, starting with the apostles, the elders, which taught us, and now we go out and teach the word, and the Israelites have never heard this, this understanding. It's a new song. It's something new to them, whether they hear or forbear. So reading on, thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, to open the understanding. And this is talking about Yahweh Shai. He was worthy to take the book and open the seals thereof, basically to give us understanding of the different events and the prophecies in the scriptures that was going to take place, that are taking place now, that took place in history, and that are taking place to this very day, prophecy being fulfilled. It says, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to the Most High by the blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation. Those are Israelites that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, out of every kindred, tongue, people, and nation. Now let's get the definition or the root word, the Greek word for kindred. Uh-oh. Okay, so for the root for the word kindred in the Greek, so this is G 5443.
Strong's G 5443. Foulet. Foulet.
So foulet. So it says a tribe. Then before I read this, in the New Testament, you got the Christian church, the people that so-called believe in Jesus Christ. They say in the New Testament things change. God opened up the window of salvation to all nations. It says a tribe, in the New Testament, all persons descending from one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob. So it's telling you that the kindred from all out of every kindred is talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. So that applies to the tongues. The what does it say? What does the scripture say? Out of every kindred, tongue, people, and nation. So they all talking about the same thing. It's talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. So I just want to bring that out. Like I said, it was brought out when the apostles were going into the breakdown of the book of Revelation, and the brother from Boston had brought that word out, kindred, with the root of it. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it out again. So hopefully that was edifying, brought some edification to somebody out there of the elect. With that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, peace and blessings to the brothers across the four corners of the world that's pushing this truth in faith and in sincerity, who potentially are of the elect. Also to the entire house of David, they of the elect. There's different levels to the elect. Shalom.